Your name, please?
Ella Perkins.
Okay, Ella, can you tell me something about how you have to get involved with the Senior Employment Center?
Well, after my husband died, I needed some extra money because my Social Security wasn't covering all the things I needed at that time, and I had free time, so I decided I needed the extra money, so I came up and talked to the people up here at the Employment Source.
And you were eligible for the Senior Community Service Employment Program because of income levels?
Yes, right.
Okay. All right. And once you got into the program, what was the first thing that was offered to you?
You mean the job that I was offered?
Training?
Training, okay. I went to where I volunteer now, but I was working there on the program at Browse and Buy. I worked in the back part where we received clothing and whatever they brought in from the back to sell. We would sort them and price them and get them ready to put on the floor.
Okay. And I understand you've been with the program for quite a while?
Yes, I have, since 2006.
Okay. And there are durational limits in this program that
Correct.
After a certain length of time you need to move to another position?
Correct.
And you're in that situation now?
I am. July the 10th will be my last day.
Okay, and you have found employment, as I understand.
Yes, I have. I put my application in with JoAnne Fabrics and was interviewed the same day that I put my application in, and then they called and asked me to come for orientation, so I'm going tomorrow for orientation.
And what sort of work will you be doing?
The first part I will be doing is setting up the new store. They're moving to the mall, and then I will be hopefully on the floor. I'm not sure what I'll do. I knit, I crochet, I sew, so I'm familiar with a lot of things they have in the store. They haven't told me that.
Would you mind if I ask you your age?
I'm 81.
81 is still working. Very good. Is there something about the program you would say to someone else who is considering coming in?
Oh, I think it's a great program. Just like they said, you have to look for other jobs, and I have looked for other jobs, but no one's ever really picked up on that until just recently, and I hope it's going to last. But I really like the program.
Okay.
And I really liked the last job I just had. I was working at the library in Carrollton. And if they had money enough to keep me, they would. But
you were just saying that you've had some difficulty finding work in the past, and what did you feel the reason was?
Because of my age. I actually went to a drugstore and was called in for an interview, and they never asked my age. They don't ask that on your application, but he took my driver's license to make a copy of it, and I was sure that was why I didn't get the job.
Okay, and you had this problem more than one place, I'm gathering?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Why do you think that you were able to overcome that issue this time?
She asked me specifically if I would be able to help set up the store, and I said, yes, I'd like to do that. So I'm not sure what it'll lead into afterwards. I'm expecting to have a job there, but she saw in my application where I had worked at Lowe's, so that meant I had worked.
You had experience, stocking experience and things
right.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think your can-do attitude might have a lot to do with it.
Well, I hope so.